Ok, antes de empezar nada más, sí les recuerdo, mañana hay que entregar actividades la 2.2, la 2.3 y la 2.4. Lo que vamos a hacer hoy, la 2.5, o lo que vamos a hacer hoy, se va a entregar hasta el lunes, porque pues se cortó la clase. Pero el tema sí va a estar en la clase. ¿Sí? Ahora, la buena noticia es de que no van a graficar ustedes mañana después. No van a graficar, va a venir la gráfica para que la lean, como la 2.1 que hicieron antes. Pero que ustedes grafiquen algo, no van a graficar ustedes. Creo que deben ustedes de las 2.1 a la 2.5. Sí, no, que no van a graficar. Okay, fine. I'm going to start so we can do examples to simplify this. The topic is called special limits. You remember yesterday we saw limits at infinity. The previous one was infinity. No, limits at infinity was on Monday, and the other one was limits at infinite limits. But today we're going to see special limits 0 over 0. What are those? Situation is that if, for example, if you have a limit and you evaluate the limit with the value that you have and you obtain 0 over 0, that 0 over 0 is not an answer. That 0 over 0 is also an indeterminate form. Therefore, if you have that, you need to do something else to finish with the exercise, to find the real answer. Okay? Example. I'm going a little fast, sorry, but I need to finish with this. It says limit x approaches 2 of x squared minus 3x plus 2 over x squared minus 4. If I were to evaluate directly, I put the value instead of the x's, what do I get? 0. Yeah, 0 over 0. You can do it mentally if you want to, so you can evaluate mentally, but I want the final answer. I want the 0 over 0. You need to put it, please. And after that, since that's not an answer, you need to do something else. What? You can either factorize, you can or rationalize. So here, for example, in this one, can you factor that function? Can you simplify that function? How?
We can expand it.
No. Expand it? In what way? No, yeah, but in what way? How do you expand that?
X minus 3.
Limit x approaches 2, but x squared minus 3x plus 2. Can I expand that, let's say, or in this case factor?
X plus 3, x minus 1. X minus 2.
Minus 2, no? X minus 2. X minus 1. Why? Remember, in this case, it's two numbers that multiply give you positive 2, but added negative 3. So minus 2 minus 1. This one, can I factor that?
Yes.
Yeah. How? Let's go. Okay.
We can eliminate, right?
Yeah. In this case, the idea is that you need to simplify somehow. You need to cancel something, numerator and denominator.
Yes.
In this case, we're going to cancel what?
X minus
Once you have canceled something here and here, you can evaluate again. Okay, evaluate again. So if I cancel that, now my new limit is going to be limit x approaches 2 of just x minus 1 over x plus 2, and then evaluate again. So it's going to be
1 over
2 minus 1 over 2 plus 2 is 1 over 4. And that's the answer.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the answer.
So in this case, it doesn't matter if it comes from the right or from the left?
Exactly. If you remember yesterday, we analyzed left and right, but if this doesn't exist, and where does that happen? When you have number over 0. Number over 0. That was yesterday. But today is 0 over 0, so that's a special case when you need to do this and not check from the left and from the right. Okay? See the difference here?
Yes.
I repeat. Yesterday was that if you were to evaluate, you have a number over 0, so you check left and right to see the real answer. In this case, it's 0 over 0, so no need to check left and right. No. You just need to do this. Find the value, and that will be the answer. Yeah? I say this because in the exam tomorrow, the instruction will say just solve the limit. So you need to know what to do.
And this is what we need to do
When you have 0 over 0.
we have to always like factorize or
Factorize or depends. For example, we're going to rationalize in this case. We're going to do something here that you're going to see. Okay? Fine. Questions so far?
No.
Okay. Next one. Limit x approaches 3 of 1 over x plus 3 minus 1 over 6 over x minus 3. 0 over 0. Again, you can do it mentally, but just specify this. 0 over 0. Now what? Can I factor something here? Can I?
no.
Okay, I cannot factor anything, but I can add or subtract those two fractions, right? So, limit x approaches 3. Common denominator between 6 and x plus 3, what's the common denominator?
6 plus 3 times
6 x plus 3. No need to multiply directly, you can leave it indicated. Okay, and the numerator will be 6. Okay, and the denominator x minus 3 is the same. Do you understand what I did here?
Yes.
No?
No. Yes,
Okay.
but it will
Yeah.
still give you over 0, right?
Hmm?
The answer will still be over 0.
Yeah, so I haven't finished yet. And yes, to simplify. I haven't simplified anything yet, so I need to continue. Before I continue, here's the mandatory question. Do you know how to add fractions?
Yeah.
I think so.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I did in this case. This denominator, common denominator will be just a product of those two. 6 times x plus 3. Now the numerator is the common denominator, which is this, divided by x plus 3 is 6. Times 1 is 6. This common denominator divided by 6 is x plus 3. Times 1 is x plus 3. Okay? Or perhaps in math 1 your teachers told you that it was just cross this and cross that.
Ya. Es que para Pálalo.
Pobre, para ponernos aquí.
Lo conocía porque buena onda, ¿no?
Era bien chido, ¿no? Tampoco no como que derramaba felicidades. Pensaba que era flores.
Tenía de sobra felicidad, pero se le fue de las manos. Ok. What next?
Now you
You can.
can eliminate.
Not yet.
You put no.
No, eliminate not yet.
You divide x plus 3. You can do the.
Okay.
Do the division.
We can do. Listen. We can do two things at the same time. For example, in this case, this numerator can be simplified. And we can also apply the tortilla rule, which is called reciprocals, the multiplication of reciprocals. Just tortilla.
Tortilla.
Tortilla or sandwich or torta ahogada. Fine. So, in this case, for example, if I simplify this part, what I get is minus x
Plus 3.
plus 3
Minus.
over 6x plus 3 times x minus 3.
¿Y el 6 de arriba?
That's the thing. In this case, 6 minus 3 is what? Minus x? No? Okay.
Vaya, primero es 6 menos x dividido 3 y queda menos
I'll do it step by step. Okay, I leave this one here, this stays there, then I'm going to leave this one here. So the first step is, if you have a minus before a parenthesis, what happens?
Se multiplica el minus.
Yeah, so it's 6 minus x minus 3. You agree? Magic.
Magic, black magic.
Black magic here. So, then what?
So you have
Minus x plus 3 over 6x plus 3 over x minus 3. What did I do? 6 minus 3 is 3. Right? Okay, then what? Then I apply the tortilla rule.
tortilla with cheese.
Yeah, with cheese. Then what? So it's minus x plus 3 because this times this is this, and this times this. Yeah? Remember, try to skip some steps that are necessary here because you need to save time for your quizzes. Okay? I can go from this to this in just one single step. I need to do step by step. Try to get used to that. It's a recommendation. Now what? Can I cancel something here?
Yes.
What? In this case, don't multiply. Don't multiply this times this because the idea is to simplify. The idea is to simplify, so I need to leave it like that so I can cancel something. The problem is that I cannot cancel this one directly because this is minus x plus 3, but here I have x plus 3 and x minus 3.
You take out the minus.
Exactly, I need to factor a minus. Where? Whatever you want, let's do it here.
Y tenemos que poner siempre el límite.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Como tú lo haces. That's
Ah.
very
What?
flojeroso.
Now I can simplify. So I get what? This goes with this. So you only have the limit x approaches 3 of -1 over 6x plus 3, and then you just evaluate again. The answer is what? 3 plus 3 is what?
6.
Times 6.
36.
So the answer is?
Dios.
That's it. Yes. The ones that are in the no, not yet. Later. Fine. Questions? Okay. ¿Por qué no está cañón? O sea, no está cañón porque es pura álgebra. Como sé que ustedes ya pasaron mate 1 y 2 y con 90 y 100, entonces ya... ¿Tienes? Ok. Digo, pues ya le hicieron, ¿no? Digo, ¿por están aquí? No, pues, está bien. Pero esto que de verdad, repasen cómo factorizar. ¿Sí? ¿Se acuerdan cómo factorizar? Repasen. Y eso es ya de ya, no de cuando quieran. Eso es de ya. Porque vamos a estar usando todos los días. Okay. Next one. It says limit x approaches 1, square root of x plus 3 minus 2 over x minus 1. If I evaluate that, what do I get at the beginning? 0 over 0. Now, here, can I factor something?
No.
No, I cannot factor. So that's why I need the second process, which is called rationalization. Do you remember how to rationalize something? No.
sé qué es eso.
No, okay, it's okay. Okay. If I want to rationalize, you said, rationalize means that I need to get rid of this square root somehow. So what I'm going to do?
Al cuadrado.
No, because if I raise to the square, then if you come to the square, this is a binomial. So you have something extra. So no. Pay attention. You have this, so I want to maintain it. X plus 3 minus 2 over x minus 1. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to multiply this function times the conjugate of this binomial. Question, what's the conjugate? What's the conjugate of a binomial?
Un momento tiene más. No lo puedo multiplicar de que x menos 1 por x.
Pues tú te lo multiplicas por eso, ¿no? O sea, de que raíz de x más 3 menos 2 sobre raíz de x más 3 sobre 2, que es 1, pero así ve.
If you have a binomial, for example, a minus b, the conjugate is a plus b, okay? Because in this case, for example, when I do that, what I get is this, a squared minus b squared, and that cancels the square root without giving me another one.
Yes.
Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply numerator and denominator times the conjugate of the binomial with the square root.
Multiply times x minus 3.
No. Multiply times the square root of x plus 3. Because that was the binomial. The binomial is with this. Plus 2. Plus 2. Okay?
Okay.
Why? Because the whole square root is the first term. The 2 is the second term. So that's why it becomes plus. And why also here? Because I need to rewrite, not modify. So this is 1. Just rewrites the function. Doesn't modify it. Remember that from
Yes.
3 and 4?
Yes.
And you change always the sign.
Es por como multiplicarlo por 1, pero te va a quitar como
Exactly, that's the idea. When you have numbers in the denominator.
So in this case, we will have to eliminate the.
We will. Okay. Let's continue. Now, listen. That's what I need to do. Then I solve it. So again, limit x approaches 1. If I multiply this times this, what do I get?
X plus 3.
X plus 3, no square root, minus what? 4. Why? Because of this rule. The square of the square root minus the square of the second term, which is 4. Over x minus 1 times the square root of x plus 3 plus 2. Yes, I know.
So now we have to.
Not yet, until I simplify something. The objective is to simplify something. I haven't simplified nothing yet, so I need to do it. So I need to continue.
X minus 1.
Do you get that or not? Okay? In the denominator, in here, in the other part, no need to do step by step this by this and this by that. No, leave it indicated. Because my objective is to simplify. So somehow I need to cancel something here.
But now you have a root down.
We'll
On
see
the
what happens.
numerator, you get x minus 1, and in the numerator, and then you get.
Yes, that's the idea. Limit x approaches 1 of x plus 3 minus 4 can be simplified into what? X minus 1 over x minus 1 times the square root of x plus 3 plus 2. Can I cancel something now?
Yes.
Yes, I cancel this whole binomial with this factor.
So it's 1 over.
So
X plus 3.
1 over square root of
X plus 3.
x plus 3 plus 2.
That's the answer.
Almost. It doesn't matter if I have a square root here. No, because I now want to evaluate again. I cancel something, now I evaluate. If I do that, what do I get?
Square root of 4 plus 2, which is 4.
Mm-hmm.
1.
Profe, pero ¿por qué x plus 3 minus 4 se hace x menos 1?
Porque 3
Because 3 minus 4 is minus 4.
Pero ¿qué está dentro?
Pero, o sea,
Pero no importa. No importa.
Pero no está multiplicando.
No.
porque debe estar el objetivo menos.
Primero estaría al otro lado.
Subtraction, yes. If it was just x plus 3 without the little minus, it would be a product. But no, it's subtraction. X plus 3 minus 4. Subtract the numbers. 3 minus 4. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Questions? Why not? Okay. Okay. Wait. This one, questions?
No.
Okay. This one, questions?
No.
This one? So, okay. Okay, fine. I'm going to do another one. Okay, because of this. Can I erase something?
Yes.
This one.
So the whole process is called rationalization, right?
Yeah, personalization.
Profe, yo me quedé acá. ¿Por qué raíz de x más 3 se vuelve raíz de 4? Ah, ok, ahí ya.
Okay, let's try this one. This is number 6 from activity. Okay? It's again solicitation. Again, this is easy because you need to factor and that's it. This is, well, more or less easy. You need to add the fractions and then get the factors and simplify. It's a little tricky because of the square root for the same process. Let's try to do that. And with that, I think we're going to finish. But limit x approaches 1 of x minus 1 over square root of x plus 3 minus 2. If I evaluate directly, what do I get? 0 over 0. Just listen. Be very careful. You need to evaluate even mentally, but do it. Because in some cases, it's not going to be 0 over 0. I can throw a little trick in there in the quiz. Because if it's not 0 over 0, do something else. If it's a number, you finish. But if it's 0 over 0, that's when you continue. So, 0 over 0, I'll do that again. The limit x approaches 1 of x minus 1 over square root of x plus 3 minus 2 times what?
Times square root of x.
Square root of x plus 3 plus 2 over square root of x plus 3 plus 2. Why? Because it's the conjugate of this binomial, the one with the square root. I don't care about this sign, I care about the one that is between the square root and the other one. That's why this minus becomes plus for both. Okay? Now I solve it. Limit x approaches 1. This binomial times this binomial, leave it indicated. Because they just cancel something later. X minus 1 times the square root of x plus 3 plus 2 over
X plus 3 minus 1.
aha, x plus 3 minus what? 4.
Ah, no, x minus 1.
Yeah, at the end is going to be x minus 1. But here, right now, remember, this is a, this is b, this is a, this is b, this is a squared, this is b squared. That rule. Yes?
Yes.
You get it now?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now we simplify. Again, be careful. The parentheses in this case doesn't matter. This is fraction. So, limit x approaches 1 of x minus 1 times the square root of x plus 3 plus 2 over x plus 3 minus 4,
X
x minus 1. Yeah, okay. Can I cancel now?
Yes.
Yes, that's why I leave this indicated, because I need to cancel something. I cancel this one with this one, so I just get the limit x approaches 1 of the square root of x plus 3 plus 2, and with that we evaluate, yes? You can skip and give me the answer or do it. And the answer should be 3 plus 1, 4. Square root of 4, 2. Plus 2? Yes.
The answer would be just 4, or we have to correct the x approaches 1 because
No. 4. That's it. Questions? Okay, wait. Listen. Let's do this now tomorrow, do Monday, but still, if you're going to study, practice with the first 6 exercises, number 1 through 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10, no, we're going to do it then in class after the quiz. If there are questions, have a nice day.